Breaking news just into CountryCast. Country music star Sam Hunt has been indicted on DUI and open container charges stemming from his arrest back in November of 2019 in the Nashville area. You'll recall that Sam Hunt was observed driving on the wrong side of the road and reportedly blew a .17, more than twice the legal limit in the Tennessee area. So we're going to get right into this. Apparently, this case was presented in front of a grand jury, which seems a bit odd, but nonetheless, he has been indicted for this charge. We're going to get into the details, and we have the court records as well. So as you can see, we've got the Nashville court record indicating he has been indicted. The Tennessean has the story. It says country star Sam Hunt indicted on DUI charges in Nashville. This story was posted today. It says country music star Sam Hunt has been indicted following his arrest on DUI charges in Nashville late last year. A Davidson County grand jury indicted Hunt, 36, last week. Court papers show he will face charges of DUI and an open container violation in connection with his November 2019 arrest by Metro Nashville Police. Body Like the Back Road singer is accused of driving on the wrong way of the road at around 4 a.m. before exiting onto Cleveland Street towards Gallatin Avenue. And it says, although no one was injured in the incident, callers to the emergency communication center expressed disbelief and concern over it. A caller said, "I'm on Ellington Parkway going south and there's an SUV on the wrong side. It was just driving like there was nothing wrong. It almost hit me head on. It was just driving." And then sobriety tests were conducted and in the field and were captured on dash cam, according to the arrest affidavit. Hunt tested and he had a BAC of 0.17, which is well over the legal limit of .08, and it's unclear why the grand jury indicted him, and maybe this was because of the severity of this incident. Now, in an interview last year with Hits Daily Double, Sam Hunt opened up about this arrest. He offered apologies and accepted responsibility for the situation. He said the following: "It happened. People in my camp were talking about suppressing it, but why would I be afraid to talk about it? If it happens, it's true. I was raised and always taught to respect alcohol. Moderation is important. I've never wanted to glorify it. It's a cheap trick in country music, and I've always wanted to avoid that. I don't like using drinking as a party song. For me, that wouldn't be honest. I've never been the guy who shotguns a beer. I know people who partake that way, and I wouldn't shake my finger or look down on them. It's not that I don't drink at all, but I put myself in a position by being out, seeing friends at a show, leaving my phone in an Uber. We'd Uber all night. We went back to a friend's house, had some pizza. I fell asleep on the couch, woke up groggy. I should have been more conscious, but I wasn't, so I take responsibility." Now, the interesting thing here is that Sam Hunt points out that, he woke up, he was asleep. They're saying he has an open container in the car. I don't really know what that's about, but the main thing here is that Sam Hunt did, in fact, take responsibility. The question remains why it was that he was being indicted by a grand jury for what otherwise appears to be a pretty straightforward DUI case. It makes you wonder what that is about. More than a year after this incident occurred. So we'll have to wait and see. Typically, if somebody doesn't have a criminal history and they've been an outstanding citizen, you don't see them getting jail time for a first offense DUI. So we'll just really have to wait and see what's going on here. Sam Hunt does express remorse publicly for it. He tries to be moving forward, and it doesn't look like he's a bad guy. It doesn't look like he's some malicious person who's out here in the world trying to harm people. It seems like he made a pretty stupid mistake, and he recognizes that. So hopefully he'll get some leniency there. But the indictment thing seems a little odd, folks. What do you guys think? Anybody in Tennessee seen something like this before? Let us know in the comments. And thank you so much, as always, for joining us at CountryCast. And be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking news and updates about your favorite artists. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all very soon.